What is up, you horror nerds? It's me, your host once again, Jeremiah Duncan. Welcome back to the channel. Today's review I got for you is a little bit of a newer movie, and let's talk about it. I'm talking about the 2022 PG-13 M3GAN. So it runs for an hour and 42 minutes, and while most of you have probably heard of this film, let's get you connected, all right? This is from the producers of Annabelle and the Black Phone, all right? From James Wan, the producer of Annabelle, and Blumhouse, the producer of The Black Phone, comes a fresh new face in terror. M3GAN is a marvel of artificial intelligence, a lifelike doll that's programmed to be a child's greatest companion and a parent's greatest ally. Designed by Gemma, played by Allison Williams, who's of course in Get Out, a brilliant roboticist, M3GAN can listen, watch, and learn as it plays the role of friend, teacher, playmate, and protector. When Gemma becomes the unexpected caretaker of her 8-year-old niece, she decides to pair the girl with M3GAN prototype, a decision that leads to unimaginable consequences. So, wow. First off, we're all screwed if AI takes over, because there is no way we're going to be able to stop these things, because that was pretty insane. I loved that aspect of this, since it's like what's happening right now with as much AI and robotics and things that are going on in our world. Like, this kind of tripped me out a little bit, because I'm like, oh my god, this could like really happen. It was co-written by Akela Cooper, who did Malignant, also Nun 2, and of course co-written by James Wan, who of course is just so many freaking things: Saw, Conjuring 2, Insidious. I mean, multiple things that he's directed as well as written. And like I said on the back, did feature Allison Williams from Get Out. She's beautiful, she's wonderful, does a great job in this film. Also features Violet McGraw, who's the little girl in this, not M3GAN, but the little girl, who was of course in The Haunting of Hill House, and Ronny Chieng, which is hilarious to see him in this type of role, because of course he's been in multiple like Asian style movies and is typecast for those type of things. But what I always think of him from is The Daily Show, which is hilarious to me because the dude is so freaking funny and I really enjoy him. Now, I do think they played it a little bit on the safe side. Of course, they wanted to have a major audience for this. That's why they kept it a PG-13. But man, could you imagine a rated R version of this? Because there are some intense scenes in here, and there's some stuff they leave off camera, but it makes it really enjoyable. But if they made a rated R version of M3GAN, or even like an adult companion version, and it could get pretty raunchy and I mean, the amount of stuff they could do with rated R would just be insane to even think about. It just kind of blows my mind. Now, if you really boil it down, it kind of is. I heard somebody comment about this, and then I got thinking about it. I'm like, crap, they're right. Like, this is kind of a modern day Child's Play with the Chucky doll. This is like the new Chucky doll, because it just kind of takes over and just talking to them and all this stuff and telling them to do things. But I think it still kind of stands alone on its own, and it's not a ripoff, you know. It's like I said, it's modern and it's current. $12 million budget. I think they raked in like 30 mil on opening day, so it's crazy. I don't know, maybe AI pumped those numbers and jacked them up to try to get them to notice. I don't know. Anyway, I'm giving this a 6 out of 10 M3GAN. I think it's pretty good. I think it's worth the watch, especially for PG-13. If you've seen it, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, subscribe, hit the death bell for notifications. I got more coming to us today.